Sorry about that. Namaste, everybody. Welcome to the daily Gentle Yoga Online International Session. These practices are designed to be palliative or preventive yoga. What it means is that they can have therapeutic effect, but primarily designed as preventive. They're extremely beneficial in stress reduction. These practices include gentle physical movements, breathing, mantras, and meditation. They increase energy of communication in the body's systems, stimulate better immune system and body's repair mechanism. They make you feel better and minor ailments can be resolved. Yoga brings good health of mind, body, inner awareness, and a sense of well-being and cosmic connection. Regular, disciplined practice is the key to experience lasting benefits. If you miss a day, use video recordings and practice. Yoga is not a physical exercise and it's not a religious practice either. Yoga is universal and everybody can practice. Please follow the following suggestions for maximum benefit. They can be done sitting on a chair or on the floor. Sit comfortably and keep your spine straight at all times. Support your back if you need. Do these practices gently, smoothly, and without jerks. Slower the practice, the better. Become aware of the part of the body being exercised. Close your eyes and focus inward to enhance your experience. Follow instructions to avoid adverse reactions. There should be no strain of any kind. Make sure the breathing is slow and smooth. If anything causes pain or discomfort, stop immediately. Seek clarification. If you have questions regarding a personal problem, this is not the forum to ask. Send an email to the email address provided in the reminder email. But you will have a few minutes at the end of the class to ask your questions that are general. Please note, liability is entirely yours. Just for your information, there are 3 sessions, 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 5:30 p.m. EST, and 5:30 p.m. Pacific, and all of them are recorded and you can access them through YouTube. Finally, go to the homepage lifeinyoga.org to get more information and links for these sessions, and share this information with family and friends. Thank you.
Namaste, everyone. As usual, we begin with 3 ohms. Let's take a deep breath in. So let's begin with the chakra vibrations as usual. Is there anybody here who has not done this practice before with us? If so, unmute yourself and say yes. Okay, so everybody has done it before. So pressing on the little finger with the thumb, we do the mantra LAM focused at the perineum. Take a deep breath in. LAM. Release the fingers and continue. Now bring the awareness 1 inch above the perineum, and focusing there, we do the mantra VAM, and we press the ring finger with the thumb. Take a deep breath in. VAM. VAM. Release the fingers and continue. Last time. Now bring the awareness behind the navel in the middle of the body. And there we do the mantra Ram, and we press the middle finger with the thumb. Take a deep breath. Ram. Release the fingers and continue. Now we go on to in between the chest, in the middle of the body, in between the breasts, we do the mantra Yam. So press on the index finger with the thumb as we do yum. 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 Release the hand and continue. Now, bring the awareness to the throat, and here we do the mantra hum with the thumbs up mudra. Release the finger and continue. Now bring the awareness to the middle of the head, and here we do the mantra cham with thumbs up mudra. Cham. Cham. Release your hands and continue. Bring your awareness to the top of the head, and there we do the mantra Om with the thumbs up mudra. Om. Release the hand and continue. Now we go on to the happy face breathing, the Ujjayi Pranayama. So those of you who know, please proceed. And those of you who need instruction, with your eyes closed, focus on the throat, the hole in the bottom of the mouth that connects with the neck. Focusing there, make a big smile. As the cheeks come out, you will feel a slight stretch in the throat. Focus on the stretch in the throat and inhale and exhale slowly and feel like the air is rubbing along the stretch in the throat. It'll feel like a sucking sensation while inhaling, and it'll feel like a reverse sensation while exhaling. Those of you who know the Spinal Ujjayi and want to convert this, feel free to do so. Now, as you're continuing to do the Ujjayi, stretch out the hands and make the palms perpendicular to the forearms and continue the Ujjayi. You can keep the stretched arm any place. You can keep it downward, forward, makes no difference. Now, bring the awareness to the middle of the chest, behind the sternum. Feel a line going through the middle of the body and out of the body. And along that line, feel a mental vibration moving that sounds like Haim Em Three syllables. Haim Em It goes Haim Em Haim Em Haim Em It's going through the top of the head. If you're unable to visualize it, keep your awareness a few inches or a foot above the head, and keeping the awareness there, do the mantra Haim Em mentally. Now we are ready to go on to our spinal alignment exercises. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, gently tilt your ear and tilt your head and bring your ear towards one shoulder. Inhale, come back, and exhale, tilt the other way, and continue. Last exhalation. Inhale, come back. And as you exhale, turn your head and look over one shoulder. Inhale, come back. And exhale, look over the other shoulder. And inhale, come back. And remember never to force, only do as much as is comfortable. And do it slowly and smoothly, in sync with the breath. Last exhalation. Inhale, come back. With the next inhalation, lift up the chin and take the head backward. And as you exhale, slowly bring the chin towards the chest. And continue. As you complete the next exhalation with the chin coming towards the chest, we go 360 degrees around the neck. Inhale, half a circle, and exhale, complete the circle, and continue. Once you complete the next circle, we go in the opposite direction. As you complete the next circle, we go on to the shoulder exercises. Inhale, lift up one shoulder. Exhale, rotate it back and bring it down. Inhale, lift up the other shoulder. Exhale, rotate it back and bring it down. And continue. Last inhalation and last exhalation. And now bring the elbows in line with the shoulders and keep the hands in a loose fist. And as you inhale, go around the wrist, open out the palms, and exhale, complete the wrist again and continue. Inhale and exhale. Last time, inhale and exhale, and now we go backward. Last time, inhale and exhale. Now, interlock the fingers and bring it behind your head. And as you exhale, turn to one side. Inhale, come back. Exhale, turn the other way. Inhale, come back, and continue. Last exhalation, inhale, come back. Get hold of the elbows behind the head. And as you exhale, pull on one elbow. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, pull on the other elbow. Inhale, come back up. and continue. Last exhalation. Inhale, release the hand and bring the hands behind your back. Get hold of the elbows or hands behind your back. And this time, we are going to go into the Hatha Yoga mode. When we exhale, we are going to turn and hold that position for 20 breaths. Take a deep breath in and very slowly turn the whole spine and head and go as far to one side as possible and just stay there. Inhale and exhale and feel the sensations within. As you inhale deeply, feel the chest expand and the shoulder pull back. And exhale, feel yourself relaxing and stay there. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, twist a little further more and then slowly continue in the same exhalation. Come back to the front, starting position. Now take another deep breath in. And as you exhale, turn to the other side very, very slowly and attain the final position and stay there. Don't overstretch, just in your zone of what in yoga is called comfortable stretch. Keeping the eyes closed throughout is very helpful. That way you can observe how you feel within. Feel the slight stretch as you inhale and the shoulders pull back as the chest expands. And as you exhale, relaxing. Continue. Now take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, turn a little more, and in the same exhalation, slowly come back to the front. Now release the hands, and we will cross one leg over the other. And after crossing it, hold with the opposite hand, hold your knee, and take the other hand behind you. And stay in there. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, slowly turn and attain the position of what you call a comfortable stretch, and stay there, inhaling and exhaling. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, twist a little bit more and continue in the same exhalation, coming back to the front. Release and cross over the other leg, and again hold that other leg with your opposite hand. Take the other hand behind. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, very, very slowly start turning and attain the position of comfortable stretch, and stay there. Inhale and exhale. Observe the sensations within. As you inhale and feel certain parts of the body stretch, and exhale, relaxing. Continue observing. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, push a little more in the twist, and then release, and the same exhale, come back to the starting position in the front. And now we are going to do a backward arch. Make sure there is comfortable space behind you. And if you're seated on the chair, if you're keep your hands in such a way whereby you can grab your chair on the two sides behind you firmly without slipping. Now take a deep breath in, and as you inhale, push the pelvis forward. Your hips come forward, and take the shoulder and head backward and make a backward arch. You do this with inhalation. I said exhale, inhale, and go back, and stay there. Inhale and exhale, and stay in this backward arch. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, slowly come up. Stretch the hand through the sides and bring it forward. Interlock the hands and push it out. Take another deep breath in. And as you exhale, turn as far to the left as you can and stay there. Inhale and exhale. Take another deep breath in. And as you exhale, go all the way to the other side, very slowly. Take another deep breath in and stay there. Next deep breath in. And as you exhale, slowly come back to the middle. Inhale, palm into the chest. And exhale, bring the palms the other way. Inhale and exhale and stay there. Feel the stretch in the fingers, the palm, the wrist, the forearms, the shoulders, the shoulder blades. Prabha Mukku, we are doing the palms in a different way. Yes. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, turn to one side and stay there. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, go all the way to the other side. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, come to the middle. Inhale, palm into the chest. Exhale, lift up the hand right up. And as you inhale, lift up one shoulder and tilt to one side. We'll be there for 3 breaths. With the next deep breath in, lift up the other shoulder and tilt the other way. Take another deep breath in, come up straight up. Release the fingers, bend at the elbows, and push your elbows backward behind you, and keep pushing it backward till the hands slowly come down. Now, we will go on to Kapalbhati. But the way we will do the Kapalbhati, by the way, at the end of this session, I'm going to ask your opinion. Which session you like, the way we do it today or the way we did it yesterday. Okay, I need feedback because I'm kind of testing to see what has best impact for you. Okay, so now when we do this Kapalbhati, the way I want you to do is when you keep the belly tight and keep your focus all the time on the navel. And we will do it for about 5 minutes. And I want you to tell me whether you feel the heat in the back and the top of the head. And this is particularly good for burning cholesterol. So take a deep breath in, but keep the belly firm. And from there, we do exhalation, which are short, but because the belly is firm, the inhalation happens as a reflex action. You don't even have to think of it. If anybody has any difficulty doing this, please raise your hand and I'll just make sure I can help you individually. Yes, Rabina Gupta. Yes, I see you. So you have to unmute yourself.
I'm not sure if I'm doing it right, that's all.
That's fine. Just make yourself visible enough, then I can tell you. You're fine, Rabina. Continue. It is 8 o'clock Eastern Time. Before anybody leaves, I want to launch the poll to have a sense. So right in your screen, you should be able to see the poll coming in. Now, I'm going to do Bhastrika Pranayama. So those of you who want to leave, you're the only person who can answer now. Then after the Bhastrika, you can. If anybody has felt today's session was a little too strenuous and it was not good for you, please raise your hand right now if it was too difficult for you. Has the poll come on the screen? It has
Yes,
not?
But we are
How do
not
you-
able to
Dr.
see.
Narayan
One second.
is not accepting panelist view here in the poll.
Oh, okay. Let me do one more time.
We cannot vote.
Here we go. You can vote now.
Thank you.
Thanks. We were able to.
how do you, yeah, it's not going when I say yes. What's the problem?
Because you are a host. You are part of the host, perhaps.
Oh, maybe.
There are 4 people who have said they prefer the one from yesterday, right? And so I want to hear from those 4 people. For them, it was clearly this was a little too difficult, right?
I was finding it difficult to hold on, Narayan, for a long time.
Okay. The idea is you don't have to hold for too long if you cannot. The key is to ease up a little. Yes,
Yeah,
Rabina Gupta, you were saying something?
Yeah, same thing. I think holding them for a bit long was becoming strenuous for me. That's
So
why.
in other words, what happens is when you're holding like that, ease out a little.
Yes.
If you ease out, you don't have to be in the same position, right? So there are 2 more people who need to tell me what difficulty they had.
Yeah, Rajanji, I also had the problem because I found it like too long, the hold was too long.
Okay.
What I did, Dr. Narayan, I just eased it before it became too much.
Yes, that is the key.
Okay.
When I breathe, my tummy doesn't, my chest, no.
Okay, that's good. So we have a good sense of what it is, even though everybody has not voted. I'm going to end the polling and show you the results right over here.
Couple people want to share something.
I want to hear them. But as you can see, 70% of the people found it was today was better, and another 20% found, or 18% found both the same, and 10% of course found that today's was not better. And I'm interested in that 10%. Okay, the key part is, as I heard, Sachidanji, go ahead.
What I'm trying to say, I think this is a good method of new exercises. Maybe we should take poll after 2-3 days, but people get used to it because first day you change and then, so I think let's try for 3-4 days constantly and then we'll see change, because once you change the positions a little longer, it takes a couple of days to get adjusted. And in our age group, it's tough. So
I understand.
I think we should continue the same for 2-3 days and then we'll see how everybody else feels.
I understand what you're saying, but the key part for me is what Rabina Gupta and Nareshji and Lata was saying. That is, the key part is they are unable to hold for too long. So the part is when you're unable to hold, when you're in that position, just ease up a little, as Naresh Chand said. So the part is that, but stay there, because that is what gives the impact of the clearing the nadis. So any case, now we will go on to the Bhastrika Pranayama. And so let's get ready for it, for those of you who are staying. Okay, let's take your hand position with the hands in the belly, or hands in a loose fist with the elbows by the side of the chest. Let's go. 1. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. And 5. Exhale, and we will stop over here. When Bhastrika Pranayama is done without doing the Anulom Vilom Pranayama before, it can cause partial movement, in the sense the nadis can get blocked in one side or the other. So let's go on to Anulom Vilom Pranayama before we continue. Alternate nostril breathing. Now we are ready for the Bhastrika Pranayama. So let's continue. Let's go 1, exhale. 2, exhale. 3, exhale. 4, exhale. 5, exhale. 6, exhale. 7, exhale. 8, exhale. 9, exhale. 10, exhale. 11, exhale. 12, exhale. 30, exhale. 40, exhale. 50, exhale. 60, exhale. 70, exhale. 80, exhale. 90, exhale. And 20, exhale. 21, exhale. 22, exhale. 23, exhale. 24, exhale. 25, exhale. 26, exhale. Last 27, exhale. Keep the eyes closed and observe the sensations within. Mentally tell yourself, I give up all ideas and concepts, and I care about nothing. I let go of everything. And with that as the thought, keep your awareness far above the head. And if you have a personal mantra, you can use it. If not, use the respiratory mantra Haim Em while Om plays in the background. Mentally affirm to yourself, may I be guided to fulfill the purpose for which I am born. And with that as the thought, feel a downflow from the top of the head, coming down all through from the top and pervading your whole body. And once you feel all your senses, if you feel like coming out of meditation, you can raise your hands up and bring it 6 inches in front of your face and look straight into the palm of your hands when you open your eyes. Well, there is a question outstanding from yesterday. Well, it's going to take more than 1 or 2 minutes. And this was the question that Aruna Shanai had asked, that while giving tarpana to ancestors, why do they use til, right? The sesame seed. So there too, it is not the white sesame that is used. It's the black with the skin sesame that is used. The thing is, you see, every thing in nature has its own properties. And now there are some which will permeate flow of energy very easily. Some will block the flow of energy, and some will filter the flow of energy very slowly. So there are a few on the 2 extremes. Like, for example, the tulsi leaf is something that will carry energy very, very quickly. So tulsi leaf is a very good conductor. On the other hand, this bilva leaf is something which will block all energy, flow of it. And so, and the same property with the, people tree, where it'll also open up and let go. So what happens is, because it opens the energy and flow, if you sit under a people tree, and the Norfolk pine has the same similar property, if you sit under it, your meditative connectivity will be enhanced. And now, when we are giving this thing in this way, what happens is, now the black sesame has the property where it doesn't flow very fast. It interrupts and is very slow in the flow. So when you're giving, for people who are not aware of how much they are giving, because when people are normally working, they are not even perceiving the senses. So when you're giving, it's actually your energy flow that you're giving. Of course, your energy will get restored. Just like when you give blood donation, after a month, your blood is all restored, whatever you have given, right? So, but the thing is, you see, at any point in time, you don't want to give too much blood. If you give too much, then your body will be unhealthy and will, deplete. So what happens is, when you use the black sesame seed, it actually prevents you from giving too much. Okay, so that is the reason. Now, unlike that, when you're giving to devas and to pitars, there is no, but actually devas and the rishis, because the devas and the rishis are cognizant of your need, they will never take too much from you. But that's not the case of pitars. So that is the reason you use the black sesame seed. Okay. So with that, we will close today. And if there are any questions, we will take it up. Actually, there was another question, I think Subramanian Kumar had put, the word kaivalya. The word kaivalya is something that is inherently part of the Upanishadic system. And in fact, the concept of kaivalya is a more important concept than the concept of moksha. The concept of kaivalya, when you use the word keval in Hindi, it means that alone kind of thing. So the real meaning of kaivalya is the concept of moksha is to be relieved and be gone of everything. Whereas the concept of kaivalya is being unaffected by anything. You're completely free of everything, but being unaffected is the more important aspect of it. That is the, and of course, the concept of moksha is to get rid of things. The concept of kaivalya is being unaffected by things. That is why in the Sanatana Dharma system, because we understand coming in this body, we do have duties. That is why we have come in this body. And the duties are not for the sake of this body. It is for the cosmic flow. And so what happens is, when we engage in those duties for the sake of the cosmic flow, being unaffected and yet being engaged is the nature of kaivalya. In other words, you're not being affected by anything. That is the true nature. So the concept of moksha has come more from the perspective of, the other offshoots that came from Sanatana Dharma tradition, like Buddhism and, all of that. Jainism is halfway between Buddhism and Jainism, and Jainism too in that same, vein. But the real concept of kaivalya is the true and the original Upanishadic terms. Moksha is the one that came later in interpretations. And that is why there is even an Upanishad called Kaivalya Upanishad, right? So with that, we'll close over here and see you all tomorrow. Namaste.
Thank you.
Namaste. Thank you, Dr. Rajan. Namaste.
Thank you,
Namaste,
Raj.
Dr.
To all of you. Have a blessed weekend.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Maybe